Hi guys, Happy New Year! New Year's Eve right now, but Happy New Year's. So everybody's talking about New Year's resolutions and their goals, and I am not big onto New Year's resolutions. I typically don't make them because I will almost always break them. So it's just not something I do. That doesn't mean I don't take this time to reflect on my past year and have goals and hopes for next year. I do. I just don't call them resolutions, and it's not something I really set in stone because I will definitely break them. But in the spirit of New Year's, let's talk about some of my aspirations for the new year. First of all, I do not want to be up weight at the end of next year and the beginning of the following year, like I am right now. I do not. I worked way too hard to get this weight off for me to have gotten so sloppy and done that. Way too hard. Not doing it again. So I do have a goal this year, but let me just say, I'm not going to beat myself up if I don't make it. I'm not going to be sad if I don't make it all the way. It's hot here, guys. Just a minute. It's freezing cold out. It's like 10 degrees. But I'm in the car, and that's, the coat's behind me. Just for getting in and getting out of the car. And I've been sick, so I'm sorry if my throat goes in and out or I cough. My first goal is I want to lose... This is a lofty goal. I want to lose 60 pounds by June 1st. That's 10 pounds a month. June 1st is my anniversary, but that isn't why. I want to get the weight that I have gained off as quickly as I can. But let me just say, if I lose 20 pounds or 30 pounds by June 1st, I'm going to be equally as happy as if I had lost 60. Okay? I don't want to gain anymore. I've been on the gain train far too long. Far too long. And let me just say, I am losing weight right now. I'm down, I think it's 5.3 from my heaviest this month, which is my heaviest in 5 years. Yeah. I've been able to maintain a certain weight range for 5 years and blew it since July this year, which frustrates me to no end. I am in a lot of pain, and I'm pretty sure it has to do with the weight gain. It's not my hip per se, but it's my lower back on that side. And like I said, I have the back pain right now because I've worked around the hip for so long. My body's still adjusting. But this extra weight gain is not helping that at all. So, yeah. I need to get back to the gym, y'all. I do. Did not make it to the gym one time this month. Remember, my goal was 5 times? Not one time. Not once. So, yeah. Goals. So I need to get back to the gym. I can honestly tell you it is not going to happen right now. It is cold out. Right now it is 10 above. Tomorrow the low is 10 below. This is not with wind chill. It'll be worse with wind chill. So I just live in a very cold area, and for whatever reason this year, I'm liking it a whole lot less. I like it. Yeah, I just want nothing to do with it. Florida is looking better and better to me. Better and better to me every freezing day. So, but the goal, 60 pounds by June 1st. That is not my goal for the year. That is my goal to get to June. Now, let me tell you, if I lose 60 pounds in 2018, I'm going to be one happy camper, okay? Even if it took me all of 2018. I'm fine with that. But I want to get there as quickly as I can. First of all, I want to drop what I've gained and then get beyond that. So that is one of my big goals. Another goal I have is I just want to be a better me this year. Better with my health, better with what I'm choosing to eat and choosing not to eat, better with getting to the gym, being a better mom, being a better wife, being a better Christian, spending more time with God. I just want to improve me in every area I can. One of the things I want to do, and if you guys may notice, I never wear makeup. When I was younger, I never went without makeup. Ever. Like, you would not see me without makeup. That was a no-no. So I want to get back into, maybe not every day. I mean, I'm realistic. There are going to be days I'm not going to be wearing makeup, especially if I'm not feeling well or I'm about to head to the gym. I'm not putting on makeup to go sweat it all off. But I want to get into the habit of putting makeup on more for me. Not so much for my husband or my daughter or anyone around me, but for me. I just want to be a better version of me this year. I want to look in the mirror and like what I see. And I'm not saying I don't like me or I don't like what I see. I love me, okay? I do. I'm awesome. I'm awesome, I tell you. But there are things I'd like to change, and that's one of them. So, yeah. Definitely need to do makeup. Another thing I want to do is I want to get the hair done this year. Now, this is not unusual. I typically get my hair done once a year. Probably also the last time I had a professional haircut. Any other haircut I've done myself. So, I definitely want to get a cut and a color because I like my hair highlighted with multiple colors, and I don't do that myself. So I want to not only get that, but maintain that. That's going to be a challenge. I mean, listen, my husband needs a haircut. I drive his butt there to get it. My daughter needs one. I'll take her there to get it. And she doesn't typically get too many haircuts either because she's saving for donating again. But me, come on, moms, we all do it. We put ourselves on the back burner. I am guilty of that. But this year, I need to be taking care of myself a little bit. So I feel good when I like the way my hair looks. And when I like the way I look, I feel better. I feel more energetic. I just feel better. I feel better about myself. I feel better. You'll notice. I promise you, you will notice a difference on the days that I'm wearing makeup and my hair's done. You will. It's natural. And then you'll know what I mean. Another thing I want to do is I want to read the Bible all the way through this year. That's a challenge for me. First of all, I am not a reader. My favorite kind of book to read is a cookbook, which explains so much. No, but it really is. I love cookbooks. I love to flip through them. But reading stories and novels, I guess if one really pulled me in, I'd probably read it beginning to end and stay up all night reading it. But that rarely happens. And I rarely give it an opportunity to happen too. I'm sorry guys, the sun is so bright today. Thankful because I don't like the gray. But I want to read the Bible all the way through. I want to get closer to God. I want more of Him to pour into me so that it can pour out of me. If that makes any sense. If you're a Christian, you get that. If you're not, hopefully you see that in me as the year goes on. That's the goal, right? Yeah. So I do have goals. It's not something I would call resolutions. I definitely want to up my game on my YouTube channel. I want to make more videos, different types of videos as well. I would like to make more cooking videos. I enjoyed doing that, sort of. once I had everything figured out, it wasn't so bad. There were a lot of clips to clip together. I got through that. But just getting the camera adjusted properly, that was the challenge. Guys, appreciate people who make cooking videos because it is not easy to do those. It is not. It is not easy to make them. It is not easy to edit them. Hats off to all of you who do. And I'm going to try that insanity myself. What can I say? So, oh, it went away on its own. Sorry. I got a notification in my way. Fitbit telling me to get moving. Oh, the nerve. I also did something I never ever do. I joined a Fitbit weekend challenge. Normally people send those to me and I decline them, but I did it this time. And let me tell you, I am behind and I'm probably going to finish behind, but that's okay. I joined it, right? And the reason I'm behind is because I'm not moving very much for several reasons. A, freezing cold. B, I've been sick. I don't feel like doing anything. To catch air, to take a breath, it's not easy at all. So it's getting easier now, but it's been a rough week and a half for sure. Sorry. And it's that dry cough. But yeah. So, oh, let's talk plan. Do I have a plan? Am I doing Whole30? Am I doing low carb? Am I doing keto? Am I doing paleo? Am I doing Weight Watchers? I'm not doing any of that, sort of. I'm not. There is no plan. My only plan is to go lower carb. I'm not saying no carb. I'm saying lower carb. And the reason is because being a diabetic, the carbs spike my sugar. That's my only reasoning for that. Definitely still keeping the sodium down because sodium is not my friend. I'm not doing Whole30. I'm not doing Weight Watchers. Will I do it sometime in the future? I don't know. Maybe. I might do it this year. I don't know. But right now, simplicity. Simplicity. Right now, I'm just keeping it simple. I'm just going to do one thing at a time. I'm definitely going to food prep a lot more. And in fact, I will be food prepping today. For sure. For sure, we'll be food prepping today. Because my goal is to start tomorrow. Although I've kind of already been starting. Because, like I said, I'm down like 5.3 pounds already. So, yeah, it's not like I'm waiting. But while I'm not waiting, my eating is completely off schedule. I had breakfast at 1 p.m. today. 1 p.m. And it's been that way lately. I've been eating much later and having like a big meal. And I did at a big meal. And by big, I mean high calorie meal. And then I don't eat again until like dinner time. And then it's another hefty size meal. And then maybe before bed, I'm hungry again and I have something small. So I don't think my calories are necessarily, and I'm not tracking it. So I'm not sure, but I don't think my calories are necessarily like outrageously out there. But my eating, I'm usually 3 meals, maybe a snack or 2, but definitely 3 meals a day person. And usually my first meal is within the first half hour to an hour. So for me to not, it's just weird. Another thing is finishing up all the candies and cookies. Is sending them to work with hubby, getting them out, getting them tossed. They cannot be in the house come tomorrow. They just cannot be. That's what I'm working on. All right, guys. Happy New Year. And I hope that your year is even more successful than this year has been for you. And I certainly hope that mine is way more successful than last year was. But at least I'm going into it with a new hip and a lot less pain. All right, guys. Bye.